Hey guys, it's Amy. Welcome back to Too Blessed. I am finally getting to do my Christmas home tour. Today is December 23rd. I fully intended to get this up much sooner, but I actually ended up getting sick last week and spent several days in the hospital. So I've just been running behind on everything. So today we are actually having our Christmas celebration. And in fact, as soon as I get done filming this, I've got to start cooking. So I'm going to try to get this done real quick. I'm going to go through and probably I'll point out some of the things that are new or different from last time, but try to go through a little bit quickly. So I'm starting in the living room, and this is our sofa. What is new over here are, on either side here, I have hanging what I am calling my snowflake chandeliers. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera, but I just finished making these, and it's got a big snowflake at the top, so it's sort of like a mobile. And then I've got all different kinds of snowflakes suspended from fishing line that just hang down. And I've had plans to make these for about 5 years, and I just finally got them done this year. So I really like how they turned out. They fit really well with the snowflake theme in my living room. So there I've got my Afghan hanging on the wall, and you can see I hung it up over my gallery wall that I normally have, just to add a little more Christmas touch. I've got a few Christmas pillows. Those green pillows are actually my fall ones that have brown flowers on. I just turned them around, and so you just see the green. The Merry Christmas ones are just some slip covers I bought on Amazon. Here's the coffee table. That table runner came from Dollar General. I really love that, and I made the wreath that's in the centerpiece a few years ago. Over here on this end table, I kind of did something a little different. Our family is Swedish, and I have a few little Swedish items, and so I kind of grouped those there together. That big doll is my American Girl doll. I've had her for a long time. And then hanging on the wall there, I've got a couple Christmas cards that I found in a store many years ago, and they're actually in Swedish. And then, like I said, just a couple other things that I've found at thrift stores and things like that that are Swedish. So I really like those. Then on the wall here, I have a Merry Christmas sign, and there's a couple of those big snowflakes. Our living room is a little crowded right now. We've got some extra furniture because there's so many people coming today. So I've got these two chairs they're a little awkward right there, but we kind of needed them with the little snowflake Afghans. I'm going to move here because I'm standing in front of the love seat. I'm going to move behind the love seat so I can get a better shot here. So here's our tree. And then you can see I've got a garland over the door with lights. I think the tree just turned out beautiful this year. There's the gifts underneath. And then I arranged my village up on top of the TV, the entertainment center, and the two bookcases. That Oh Holy Night sign, I made that a few years ago with my mom's help. Love that. And then on the bookcases, I've got just all kinds of different little figurines, and our stockings are hanging there. On this chair, I've got another little snowflake Afghan, a snowflake pillow, a little penguin. Now this is new this year. This wall decal set I actually bought at Walmart last year after Christmas. And so it says, "O Little Town of Bethlehem," and there's Mary and Joseph traveling. And I really love how this turned out. I really love how it looks. So then on this table here, I've got a wreath that I made many years ago on a wreath stand. That little church I bought, I believe last year after Christmas at Dollar General. And then that little tea light used to be my mom's. She had that as long as I could remember, and then she gave it to me. The little table runner I just got this year at a thrift store. So then we move over this way. There's the hallway. Those two little signs I made last year. So those Though, like I said, I had those last year, but I made them last year. And then here is our mantle, and I really love how this turned out. I've got the kind of twinkling lights on there, the bows. There's a snowflake hanging down. And then I kind of stuck with, like, of course, snowflake and snowmen type of things on the mantle. But this item right here is new in the center. And you can tell it's a giant jar, but what it is actually a beverage dispenser. There's the spout in the back. I bought this during the summer at Walmart when my husband and I had our wedding vow renewal. So we used it for that. And what I did is I took the spout on the inside and I blocked it. I stuffed some paper towel in there so that nothing would get in. And then I just put some Epsom salts and I put in the little trees and some little houses. And I just really love how that turned out. I've got my Oh Holy Night banner that I made maybe last year. Not 100% sure on that. So then moving over here, we've got another extra chair. And this is where I put my teddy bears. The two matching bears that are like calico patterned. One of my sisters made those for me several years ago, so I really love those. Hanging on the closet door, I've got this little sled that I had decorated a few years ago. If you can see, it's got like decorative runners on it. Very, very cute. And then moving over here to this little stand, I've got a garland on it. I've got a Merry Christmas sign. And then what I displayed here is our little Fisher-Price nativity set. And I like to have that out, and I like to have it at a height where if we have kids coming over, they can reach it and they can go ahead and play with it. We've got nieces and nephews coming over this afternoon, so I'm sure they will be enjoying that. And this is not a decoration, but I just set it here. I got this little dollhouse, so I set that there because I knew the kids would probably want to play with that today as well. And then finally, at the front door, this wreath here is one that I bought at Walmart a long, long time ago, and I've used it for many, many years. So that kind of goes with my snowflake theme. And then I needed a new rug for my front door, and this one ended up being very tiny. It looked much bigger in the store, but I really liked the birds on it, and I just thought it was really pretty, so I went ahead and got it. I'm going to use it for now. I might try to get another rug that's a solid color that I could put underneath it, maybe layer it to make it look a little bigger. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you this part right here. These two signs, they're canvases. And that one says, Oh Holy Night and the First Noel. And I also got those last year at Walmart, but I got them after Christmas. And then this little, I don't even know what to call this. It started out as a wreath, but then I ran out of ornaments, and so it's kind of like an ornament ball, I guess. And I just made that out of this year, out of just some random ornaments that I had left over. So that's everything for the living room. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here and do a separate video for each room like I did for the fall. So if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe. And thanks for watching.